Master Sergeant Hepfer, you've worked for a lot of platoon leaders in your career, and that is a very special and important relationship in our Army. What advice would you give to young platoon leaders? If you could talk to a room full of cadets or a room full of lieutenants at the Basic Officer Leader course, what advice would you give to them about working with their platoon sergeant and working with their NCOs?
There's so much to say there, because the relationships can be tenuous, they can be instantly tight. There's so much to say there. I'll try to be quick. First and foremost, to appease you, I'm going to say it first. Don't violate 1/3, 2/3. All right, brigade has violated it, battalion has violated it, company has violated it. Don't be the PL that violates it too. All right, we'll get into how to fix that in a minute, but trust your squad leaders, give them tasks, and let them work. Worst case scenario, the plan isn't perfect, but you've got plenty of time to rehearse, and rehearsals win wars, right? Listen. Don't just do what the platoon sergeant says. Just listen, okay? Just like every soldier, every leader you're going to bump into, we have good advice, we have bad advice, and by listening, you'll be able to differentiate, right? You'll learn your partner's strengths and weaknesses, and you can actually start to become that team. What they can start doing now is, cadets, be fit, be fast, be strong, okay? You are the physical fitness target for the whole platoon. You ain't got to be Captain America, okay? But the average soldier in your formation should be afraid of going on a run with you, should be afraid of doing a WOD with you, right? Your all-around fitness measurements should be near the top of all the soldiers you lead. Why? Because you're the example. You are their target. To them, you're some god, and they're trying to emulate you. You need to be there. Task your squad leaders, okay? Talk with your platoon sergeant, learn their strengths and weaknesses. And when you're in there having that platoon meeting, whether it's in the office or out in the platoon CP, task your squad leaders, all right? They need to learn how to deal with direction and how to subtask and prioritize and all that great stuff. But it also helps you build trust with them and them trust you. They want to have a portion of this. They need to know the mission, and they're only going to learn it by being tasked to help write it, help build the train model, so on and so forth. Involve them. And that goes back to the 1/3, 2/3. It builds that repetition of being able to task them when you receive your mission and let them help write it for you. Understand your platoon sergeant had countless partners, countless PLs in his life. Ask him, what worked? What didn't work? What do you like? What don't you like? You're going to do what you're going to do, but take that advice and try not to make the same mistakes and learn from it. Don't reinvent the wheel. Start from fresh notes, or start from notes. This is what worked. Lastly, counsel your partner. Okay, you're going to have disagreements. He's going to have weaknesses. You are a team, and you need to speak candidly with each other about their strengths and their weaknesses, and do it on paper. Okay, he's nowhere near perfect, and if you want him to wear a diamond someday, he's going to need to know where he needs to grow, and you are the person he trusts to tell him what he's missing. If I had one last thing, seek your first sergeant for counsel. Okay, ask your first sergeant what you need to be doing, because he's done training PLs, and he has the ear of the commander, right? So he probably knows what you specifically need to be working on.
Those are great pieces of advice. I wish somebody would have told me those when I was getting ready to graduate and come in. It would have taken away a lot of heartache. But man, those are really going to be valuable for our young officers that are listening in.